All right, getting reports now of numerous homes damaged on Taylor's Ferry Road. That's in western Jefferson County. They're still standing, but they're damaged. All right, the EMA on this storm, they reported roaring. Perry County has reported damage from this storm. And again, this has come over a very sparsely populated part of the world. And again, this thing is basically over Maplesville. Let's take a tighter look at this, Brian.
It looks like it's a little bit east of Maplesville now, yeah. James. But you're
right
about
pull it in toward me.
Coming right down 22.
Yeah, that's your tornadic circulation right here. So Maplesville will give you an all clear. We can hope and pray nothing happened. But again, Maplesville's a nice community. I've been to the school down there so many times over the 32 years I've been here. And if anybody down here can give us a shout out on Facebook or Twitter, if you're there, if you're okay. Again, my name is Spann on Twitter, S-P-A-N-N. And on Facebook, it's just facebook.com/James Spann. All right, now this thing is going to go. Goodness, here's some reports coming in, and again, the call to action, anybody down Highway 22, be in a safe place now. Don't fool with it. I mean, this thing is rolling right down Highway 22. We'll go to the Clanton Skycam in a moment. Here's a report. Our daughter lives off Sweeney Hollow Road. The roof is gone. Part of the house is gone. The house is shifting. They are in their car. There's a tree on their steep driveway, and they can't leave. This is a person with an uncle in Oak Grove on Toadvine Road. Several homes were taken out. His home lost his roof. Now, this is in western Jefferson County. Goodness. This is pretty bad. Again, okay, yeah, this is from John Brown. That's John's live shot. That he's got a tree in the road. Goodness. All right, I tell you what, let's go back to the radar. And again, Bryant, I think you've got some closings. And yeah. What we're going to do, I want to leave that radar up while you share those if you are in a position to do that. We're not going to put you on camera. We're going to leave this, I want this radar image to stay live. In fact, let's take the Clanton Skycam, looking right down Highway 22, looking to the west. And Bryant, you take over and give us some school closings.
We have a couple of, a few county school systems to mention. 2-hour delays for Cherokee, Cleburne, and Bibb counties. And there is also a 3-hour delay for Clay County. So again, 2-hour delay for Bibb, Cleburne, and Cherokee, and then also a 3-hour delay for Clay County. And that's all we have right now. But as that information continues to come in, we'll of course get that to you.
Okay, thank you, Bryant. And again, it is very early in the morning, and this event is not over. If you're just joining us, it's 5:19. I'm James Spann with Ashley Brand and Brian Peters. We have had major structural damage with numerous injuries in the Birmingham metro area, again, from a tornado outbreak this morning. Some of the hardest hit communities include Oak Grove in the western end of the county, and in the eastern end, places like Center Point, Trussville, Clay, Chalkville, Grayson Valley, Argo.
We've got some damage in Maplesville, several people trapped in homes.
Really? Goodness. All right.
And if you'll call up the radar, my God, the lightning is unbelievable.
All right, we have,
and we're seeing that on the Skycam as well.
This is the Weather Service, major structural damage in Maplesville with people trapped in homes. All right, so again, we've got to carry on here. This is a situation where we're calling a tornado emergency for Clanton. This is a tornado emergency for Clanton, Alabama. You're looking at our Skycam, looking west. Let's go back to the radar quickly behind me, and let me just show you what we've got here. The lightning is just almost nonstop. We'll take the lightning data off. And again, this thing might have occluded But we should, look, forget that mess. The fact that you got major damage and people trapped doesn't matter. There's a chance it occluded, yes, and it choked itself off, but I can't guarantee that. So again, everybody in Clanton, be in a safe place now. We've been calling this for the last 40 minutes, and again, this is the last urgent call. If you're in Clanton, be in a safe place. Nobody driving on US 31. Nobody driving on I-65. Everybody on Lake Mitchell. Everybody should be hunkered down in Clanton right now. All right, let's go back to the Skycam. This is a live look from downtown Clanton, looking back to the west. And again, I got the guy that's trained over 6,500 Alabama storm spotters in the office, Brian Peters. For those that are just joining us, Brian is a retired WCM of the National Weather Service in Birmingham, morning coordination meteorologist. He's on the staff here, and it's an honor to have him in with us in a morning like this. And Brian, we talked at our annual training event, Storm Alert Extreme, about how hard this is. This is the hardest thing.
Nighttime spotting is the hardest to do, and even with all this intense lightning that we have, it doesn't seem to be helping. And I think part of the reason for that is that the ceilings, the cloud bases have been so low. When you add in rain wrapping that goes often with these tornadoes and the storms that we experience here in the southeastern U.S., it just makes spotting. Oh my God!
Ooh, I think we
just saw a power line flash of some sort just to the left of the tower leg.
Pan that thing over to the left. That might be a large wedge.
It happened right behind the tower. If you look back, but whoa, wait.
Go! I think you meant right, James.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've always been dyslexic. All right.
We're gonna have the tower in the way.
That's all right. That's right. Leave it right there, because I think we just saw that was a green flash. That was not a lightning flash. That was a green flash.
It happened right over here.
Right there by the tower leg.
All right. We apparently have a large, violent tornado approaching downtown Clanton. Everybody should be in a safe place. You should have been there 30 minutes ago. By chance, you're getting this at the last minute. Small room, lowest floor, near the center, away from windows. Bicycle helmets on your kids, on all the adults if you can. And again, did we lose power?
No, it's still, 0 frames per second. Oh, yep, there is a video.
Yep, we lost the video. Merman Keystone, Bill Castle's, it's a plant in, is that in Center Point? Saying that the top is completely destroyed.
All right, let me also clarify for those people watching in East Alabama.
Oh, we've lost the signal.
Yeah, if that comes back, y'all let me know.
Will do.
Okay.
I want to say what I thought I saw it was on the left, but again, you know.
It did look like there was a lowering on that side.
But again, if we get it back, we will bring that back. But again, apparently there is a large, violent tornado right here that is coming right into downtown Clanton right now. And we've lost power at the Clanton Skycam site. And again, this has produced major structural damage in Maplesville. And it is, again, coming right into town. The warning went up about 40 minutes ago, I think, for Clanton. Everybody should have been hunkered down a long time ago. But let me just say this. If you're listening to us by radio, our simulcast partners, nobody should be driving on I-65. Nobody in Chilton County, period. Nobody should be on US 31, period, until this thing gets out of the county.
Got a new tornado warning, too, for Clay, Shelby, and Talladega.
All right, let's go up north and look at that. This is the one near Childersburg. We've been watching this. This one's been on the verge of needing a warning, and we've got one now. So, and understand, this is going to be a sliver of Shelby County. So, Brian, let's go up and look at this, the new warning for Clay, Shelby, and Talladega. This is for a possible tornado near Childersburg, and boy, that thing is wrapped up. Wow.
Yes.
Oh, boy. All right. Now, for 99% of Shelby County, this will not affect you. All right? I mean 99.9%. This is a Talladega County problem. The hook and the debris ball is just across the Coosa River. The Gaston Steam Plant of Alabama Power Company sits right here. That's the Coosa. You cross the plant a bit north of Fayetteville. That, again, showed that is a dangerous-looking storm, much like the storm that is approaching Clanton right now. And that's about to cross over Highway or US 280 right here. So here's the setup. Nobody should be on US 280. Nobody. Right now, near 76 goes through Alpine back over to Winterboro. That's Alabama Highway 21 that goes over to Sylacauga. Sylacauga's here. Sycamore is right here. And again, this is going to be passing north of Sylacauga. If you are in the city of Sylacauga, this is not going to be a problem for you, all right, because this is going to stay well to the north. And again, it's a deal where sirens are probably sounding countywide. But again, for those people in Sylacauga, there's no problem down here. There's your debris ball, your hook. It's going to be crossing Highway 280 just below Childersburg, all right, below the community college, which is right here, or very close to it. But everybody in Childersburg's got to be in your safe place now. We don't want to get too specific on this. Everybody in Childersburg and the city limits, you have to be in your safe place right now. Everybody along Highway 76, everybody out toward DeSoto Caverns, you need to be in a safe place if you're close to that. This is a very, very dangerous storm. It looks just like the one that came right over Maplesville that apparently produced extensive damage not that long ago. So again, that is a very dangerous storm in the process of crossing Highway 280 right now, and it's going to keep on crossing Highway 21 right here. This is the community of Sycamore, and this is probably moving just a little north of due east. And again, that will take it very close to Sycamore along Highway 21. So nobody should be driving Highway 21 between Sylacauga and Winterboro. Winterboro is right here where it intersects with Alabama Highway 76. So that is another extremely dangerous thunderstorm that's about to cross over Highway 280. All right, again, we are going to try and pass along some information about the storm damage while we are showing you these extremely violent storms. The major call here, do not go into Oak Grove around Taylor's Ferry Road. Don't try. Don't try to go into Center Point, Trustville, Clay, Grayson Valley, Argo, Chalkville. Just don't even try and do that because of the widespread nature. The Birmingham Fire is using the Walmart in Center Point as staging for their equipment right now. You've got triage being set up in the Winn-Dixie parking lot on Old Springville Road, the old Winn-Dixie. And they don't need anybody interfering. This is a life or death situation, trying to get people out of these homes where they are trapped. And again, this is just urgent. So once again, please do not go into any of these areas. I promise. The minute in fact, let's take John's stream if we can do that. This is John Brown's live stream. For a while, we thought his home was damaged. He lives in the Trustville Argo area, but apparently his home was okay. You can see it's pitch black out here. I mean, once we get the first light of day, we're going to be able to show you a lot. But again, this is John out in the northeastern part of Jefferson County, and it's hard to maneuver around that. John is not going to get in any way, shape, or form close to any of the rescue operations going on, but it's just pitch black out there. So again, that's the situation. So let's go back to the radar. We've got two very violent storms we're working. This is violent storm number 1 that is crossing US 280 near or just below Childersburg. And again, that's going to be coming out here toward Highway 21 around Sycamore. Everybody in that area needs to be in a safe place now. Now, Brian, let's go down to the southern storm down in Clanton. And this is going...
We got the Chilton County, the Clanton Skycam back.
Oh, really?
And I'm trying to get it around to the north because the couplet is passing just to the north of downtown Clanton, so we're trying to get it back. You're
Okay.
trying to get to which storm? The Chilton County?
Yeah, I wanted to get the Chilton County. That's good. The fact that we got the power back, I mean, that is a sign that things are at least well...
You know, those cameras go down.
Right. When the power goes off, the cameras tilt down.
The lightning is still intense. As you can see from the flashes going there.
It's going to be very difficult to see anything there.
But leave that.
There is very strong wind going on there because the flag by the courthouse right below, when the camera was pointed down, was just really flat, straight out.
Yeah, those winds are screaming into the storm. Ouch! Goodness, that's close.
Right out. And this should be crossing I-65 here just momentarily.
a large tree across the roadway, even in Homewood. I mean, a lot of this stuff is, related to pressure gradient wind, too. We've had a lot of trees and lines down just from winds away from thunderstorms early this morning. And by the way, while you watch that, let me say the STP, the significant tornado parameter, is maxed out at a 3 right around Clanton and Childersburg. I mean, I'm telling you, the STP is an amazing product. It is an industry, it is a standard in the science used by the Storm Prediction Center and all of us, and it has done very well for us in handling this event early this morning. The max is, again, right over these storms. And let me say this again. If you're watching us along and north of Interstate 59, the danger is over. No more severe weather. Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Gadsden, you're out of danger. Points north and west, out of danger. The concern is for these storms in areas south and east, all right? Let's go back to the radar. All right. Here's the deal. And again, there's a chance this thing occluded, maybe, just maybe. It wrapped up and it choked itself off and it dissipated. It clearly does not have the structure it did when it came through Maplesville. If you watch then, it was nasty. But again, it could reorganize at any time. So again, right over Clanton, we've got sign of a real problem. Since we got that camera there, let's hang with it for just a couple more minutes. Let's go back to the sky cam.
Heavy rain is going on right now at the Skycam site, which is, of course, downtown Clanton. And you can see the visibility is zilch, zero, due to the heavy rain that's going on there right now.
Houses in the Clay Chalkville area near North Clay Baptist Church destroyed. This is a person in the basement in Clanton. Lots of stuff hitting the house, lots of rain and wind. That was received 31 seconds ago. This is from Twitter. Goodness, out in western Jefferson County, Taylor's Ferry Road blocked. Lock 17 Road blocked. Link Road blocked with down trees. And again, we are going to go, many questions about schools, and I promise we're going to go over to Bryant here in just a second. In fact, Bryant, if you can you run down that school closing list one more time?
Yeah, these are all county...
Or delays, I'm sorry, delays.
Yeah, delays. These are all county school system delays that we have right now. 2-hour delays for Cherokee, Cleburne, Bibb, and Jefferson County. Again, those are just 2-hour delays. We also have a 3-hour delay for Clay. So again, 3-hour for Clay, 2-hour for Bibb, Jefferson, Cleburne, and Cherokee. I'm just now hearing that St. Clair County is also now on a 2-hour delay. And we're going to try to get those crawling on the screen for viewers as well.
I think they are now.
They are
right
crawling.
now. Okay. Yeah, now I can see it. Okay, yeah.
So again, let's go back to the radar. You guys can monitor the radar. Let's go back to the. I'll stand in front of the radar here. It's let's see, 5:34. We've been here a long time, and this is a very dangerous storm. There's the inflow. We have a tornado. It's going to be right here crossing I-65. Let me tell you what we got here. All right, this is US 31. Peach Park is right here. The Alabama Emergency Management Headquarters, the communication facility, is right here. That's their EOC for the state. Peach Park right here. Durbin Farms is right here. This came really right over the elementary middle school complex in Clanton. And again, the fact that the Skycam is functioning with power, that is a great sign. I think this thing occluded, but understand it's in the process of probably getting back to a position where it might drop another tornado if there's not one down right now. And you cannot ignore this. There's been major structural damage in Maplesville with people trapped in homes. All right, this is serious business. So again, that's going to be crossing over Interstate 65 basically right now, maybe a smidgen north of the Peach Park exit or US 31 or just north of the state EMA office. And from here, it's going to cross over the Coos River. This is Lake Mitchell. And from Lake Mitchell, it goes over into Coosa County toward Rockford. So this is one of two very dangerous storms we have in progress right now. Let's go up to the storm that is in Talladega County. And again, Shelby County, there's no danger. I know that you were technically in a warning for maybe a few seconds, but understand that it's just, it didn't affect you. Now, this is good, Brian. It doesn't look as organized.
It doesn't. And the couplet is still marginal.
That's good. And, you know, what the deal is here is the fact that